Okay. Is it started? Is it? Okay. Well, I haven't done a vlog in a long time. I really hate that term. I think it's kind of dumb. You know, like the video blog stuff. Yeah, I think it's dumb. But I'm not wearing my glasses yet because I sometimes try to take them off and see if I can still see normally, which I can't. So, I got questions, and I could probably do a second one because I don't think I'm answering everybody's question on here. So let's just get started. Oh, by the way, I have to go to the doctor this week and next week. I'm going for like a checkup this week for my normal stuff, and then next week I have to go because my nose, I had a nasal surgery back in 2009, and the deviated septum, I got one because of it, and it is like ridiculous. This is probably a long story that you don't want to hear. I'm okay with it. And if I'm rushing, I'm sorry because I'm looking at the clock, and I know that I have to meet somebody at the gym soon, and I'm kind of like, I just want to go ahead and get this done with. So, in no particular order, I'll answer questions. The first one is, what is your favorite book? And by the way, I have not really read through these, so this is kind of like off the top of my head. So if I sound stupid, get over it. My favorite book is the Bible. That seems kind of like a cop-out, but genuinely, like, it's always living, like it's always changing. To me, like the scripture itself, you know, doesn't change, but the application changes. That's the best way to put it. Other than the Bible, I love, don't judge me, I love young adult fiction. I just think it's so sweet. I think it's adorable. I think I like it the best because like the romance isn't slutty. It's really not even like PG-13 all the time, which is awesome because adult fiction can be a little risque. One of my favorite books that the part 2 is about to be released is Nevermore. I think it's by Julie Craig or Cray something. It's awesome. I love Edgar Allan Poe, so all of those references just are fantastic. Best memory of your parents? I don't know. There's a lot of really good ones. They were great parents. They loved me. They loved my brother. They were just fantastic. So I'm not really sure of a favorite memory per se. I do know that like my dad, we would always drive. He used to drive a 1970 Dodge Hemi Challenger, and I want it back. So whoever has it out there, I'm looking for it. I'm going to find you. He used to turn on the radio, and we would play this game where if we could guess the artist, the song, and then like he would say like who's the drummer, who's the bassist, who's the lead guitarist, anything like that. If we got them all right, he would go to the gas station and get us a Sobe drink. I still love them to this day. So that was an awesome memory about my dad. My mom, some of my favorite memories of my mom are actually in church when she would sing like the benediction, or just like talking with us and asking us what we learned that Sunday. And I'm probably missing a ton of like really stupid fun memories, but oh, this is actually a really funny one. Probably inappropriate, but that's okay. Me and all my girlfriends were sitting in my kitchen. It was just right over there, and she comes in with a tape measure, and she's like, we could measure each other's bra sizes. And I was like, sweet, whose mom does this? Apparently mine did. She was kind of weird. Favorite sermon you've ever heard? It would be by Dr. Vodi Bakum. Look him up. It was his sermon on biblical manhood, and it's 4 P's. Your man should be a priest, prophet, provider, and protector. Hello. If you know any of those out there, say what's up. Let's see. Next one. How do your dreams inspire you to take action in your life? Oh, getting philosophical. Wow, I really don't know how to answer this. I feel like Miss USA, stuck on the, don't know what to say. How do my dreams inspire you to take action in your life? Well, I think that if they're the good dreams, you know, like what you aspire to be, what motivates you, what gives you encouragement, I think it should be a daily inspiration into what happens in your life. And for me, like, let's say to be a better person, what does that mean? That means to treat somebody as I would want to be treated. That means to, even if they're being super rude, like I had some of those people on the phone today, smile and just try to give them a positive response because maybe they're having a really crappy day. So I guess for me, my dreams are, my moral code, and they inspire me to live my life in a way that is reflecting of Christ. I don't even know if that answered your question. All right. When were you saved? What led you to this? I was saved around the age of 10, and I really did get it. I got the fact that Christ was God's son, that I got the Trinity, I got that Jesus died for my sins, and that he rose on the third day, and that he really wanted to come into a relationship with me. I kind of understood that at that age. And so I remember being baptized, and it was just an amazing moment. And really, like, your life is, you accept Christ, and your life is changed when you notice that pivotal changing point. And so while I accepted Christ, I really didn't understand that relationship aspect, like what it meant to be a Christian, not just, a Baptist, which is what I grew up. And I really, long story, my testimony is crazy, but, dove into some really bad crap, and the Lord really was like, it's one or the other. There's no gray. You either choose to walk with me or you choose to not. What do you choose? And so I really wrestled with that, and the Lord called me home, and I was there. So what led me to this, grew up in a Christian home. My parents talked about Christ, and I went to Bible study. I really began to understand it, and that's what led me to that decision. What kind of guy are you looking for? Wow. Tall, dark, and handsome? No, really. Honestly, like, looks, they're not necessarily important. I apparently have very eclectic taste. I like everything. I really do. I don't think there's any type of genre of guy, like scene, emo, redneck, rap, whatever. Like, I like them all. But genuinely, like, what I look for in a man is his desire to pursue the Lord and his desire to be a godly man first. I want a man to look at me one day and say, "You're number 2. God comes first, you're second." And I will be like, "You're awesome. What's up? I'm Amy. Nice to meet you." That's the kind of man I'm looking for. I can go through this whole, like, long list of, I'd like for him to be a little bit sensitive, but, masculine, and, I blah, blah, blah. But genuinely, I want him to love the Lord. I want him to have a heart for teenagers, because I have a heart for teenagers. I love just being involved in their lives. They're just so fun and drama and awesome. So I want that. I cannot deal with a passive man. I cannot stand passiveness. It just gets under my skin. Bleh. I just don't agree with it. Okay, don't know if that answered you. Next one. If we were to hang out, what would we do? Well, dear, because this is a girl that asked this one, love you, we would go, if you came here, okay, if you came here, we would go downtown, we would go hang out on the water, we would go get coffee, because I love coffee, I love coffee shops, I love the little vibe. Eventually I'd like to open up one, but that's on the DL. I'm not going to give you any other information on that. But we would do all of that. I would take you on, like, this historical place of my city because it's awesome. And then we would be like stupid little girls, and we would hang out, and we would watch girly movies, and we would talk and just dig into each other's lives, and that would be awesome. This has already gone on 9 minutes. I am so sorry. If you're still watching this, you're fantastic. So that's what we would do. We would have so much fun. You would remember it forever and ever. Okay, next. What is something that you've struggled with and overcome? Nothing. not that I haven't struggled, but more that I haven't overcome. I struggle with anxiety. I know I might not look like it. Actually, I probably do, because I'm all antsy and, jittery, and I'm always moving and all of that. I know that's rude, but whatever. Struggle with anxiety, went to counseling for it. Probably going to go back, soon, just to check up and all that. I love counseling, pro-counseling. Struggle with that, but the Lord is awesome and has kind of moved in my life to show me that that's not what everything's about. What else have I struggled with? Singleness. Hey, yes, not married. So, struggle with that as a woman. That's just, I don't know why we are geared to find our worth in a guy, because a lot of times guys and girls, really, because we suck too. Everybody sucks. So that's kind of how I am. Let's see. Lust, that is something that I've struggled with. You know, just, I think everybody does. I just don't think everybody admits it. Truth. What's next? Oh, how did you do so? I haven't overcome it, so. What are some things you love to do? I love to hang out with my friends and play with my cat. I will show you my cat because he is awesome. Come here, Fluffy. His name is Toby. If you didn't know that, you're not my friend. This is my dear. Say hello. He's sweet. He doesn't look like it. Anyways, I love to paint. I love to listen to music. I like to watch movies. I like to read books. I like to go on walks. I like to go biking. I like to go running. I like to cook. I really like to cook. I really just dove into that. I like to bake. I'm really not so hot at it. That's not true. I can be okay. I like to be weird. Yes, I'm pretty weird. Okay. If you could travel if you could travel anywhere, where and why? I would travel to, I don't know. Me and my brother are hopefully going to go on a 2-week trip to Ireland and Scotland in about 4 years. So that's where I want to go. Why? Because our history is from there, and it's a beautiful country, and hello, it's just awesome. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I'd also like to travel to Australia because that's a beautiful country too, and there's just such pretty landscape. Africa, oh my gosh, my heart is for Uganda. If you have not seen Invisible Children, that documentary, watch it. It's amazing. It will change your life, break you on your knees, like you will just cry and pray. It's, whew, something else. What scares you the most in life? Roaches. I hate them. I don't get them. Now, that's like a physical thing. I just really, it's not that they even scare me. They make my skin crawl, like, to the point to where I scream. Someone's here. So I will do a part 2 in a second. I'll be right back. What was I on? Scares you the most in life? Roaches. Yes, they're ugly. Otherwise than that, my brother dying, that just scares me. I love him. He's like awesome and so sweet, and yeah, that scares me. I also don't want to drown. Ugh, yeah. What is your favorite thing about yourself? My favorite thing is, I don't know. I like that I'm confident, like, in my weirdness. Like, sometimes I'm not, so cop out. But I like that I am who I am. Like, I used to change myself a lot for other people, especially, like, if I was dating a guy, like, in high school. I always try to change that. But, you know, I'm who I am, and that's the way that the Lord created me, designed my personality, so I'm gonna leave it at that. A few more. 2 more. Ooh, 2 more. Okay. If you had 3 months free of all responsibilities and had as much money as was necessary for whatever you would do, what would you spend your time and money on? Okay. Other than Ireland, because that junk is going to be expensive. Are you kidding me? And I'm paying for my brother. Ugh. Anybody wants to help me out, let me know. But, 3 months. Honestly, don't judge me. I think I would love to do this. I would love to go on, like, Biggest Loser, or, and it's not even necessarily about a weight thing. It's a mind thing. Like, I struggle with food and with working out and with all of that kind of stuff, and that would just be so much fun. I would love to have somebody yelling at me and telling me to go longer and to push harder and just to, you know, keep working at it. And that was a bunch of that's what she said. Whatever. But genuinely, I think that would be life-changing, as it is. If you've ever seen any of the shows, they're just awesome. Like that show Heavy, gosh, it's just inspiring how these people can change their lives. That's just awesome. Other than weight loss, I would love to go, I don't know, just travel anywhere. Let's go. So if you want to give me 3 months, no responsibilities and money, let's go. Okay? Next. last one. If you could have dinner with any 3 people from your past, present, or future, who would they be? They would most definitely be 2 of them would be my parents. I would love to have dinner with them, talk with them, ask them a ton of questions. Like, if I knew it was going to be tomorrow, I would not sleep and like write a list of questions and just be like, okay, answer all of these for me right now. So I would have it, and I would film it because I'm weird, because I would want to see them. It's very odd. I don't know if any of you have lost parents, but it is hard to remember the little things, like their laugh, their smile, like how they would talk about certain things, their demeanor, like all of that. So definitely my parents. And I don't know for the 3rd one. A part of me, I was thinking about this question earlier. Don't judge. I was like, oh, well, maybe it could be like my future husband. Lame. I don't want to know that. So, and then I was like, what about a celebrity? They're just people. What about a musician? If I had to choose a musician, it would most definitely be Bryce Avery from the Rocket Summer, because that man is talented and loves the Lord. Done. So, those would be my 3, I guess. Does that even make sense? I don't even know. Well, I hope you enjoyed this awkwardness that it was. Yes. Well, I don't really know what else to say. This is why I did the questions, because I get scatterbrained and lose everything. But while I guess I'm on here, I will just give you a quick update so I don't have to write one. Church hunting is hard, like I said in the last journal entry. It is definitely challenging. It is making me really frustrated in a lot of ways. So I'm kind of just with that. The Lord's working it out. I'll get there. We're getting there. What? Work is going well. Still love where I work. Love the people, good environment, all of that. My brother comes home next week. Really excited. Not excited about the 6 a.m. morning 2-mile runs. Yes, you just heard me right. 6 a.m., 2 miles every day. Minus Sunday. I will not get up at 6 on Sunday or Saturday. So we'll run in the afternoon. So that's going to be my morning routines. And then, like, me and my friend Becky are going to go to the gym 3 nights a week. And then that's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then Tuesday, Thursdays, I'm going to be doing my own little thing. Yep, that's the goal. My house is a mess. Just going through the process of getting rid of furniture and moving things around. It's really kind of hard. This is going to be like 20 minutes long. If you have watched all of this, like truly, if you're at this point right now, I want you to, in your comment, write your favorite food. Why did I just choose food? Because I'm addicted. I'm addicted to food. Well, I should probably go and change and go to the gym and get my sweat on and have people laugh at me. They don't, because I go to a non-judgment zone. If you know what gym that is, you're awesome. Well, that's all. Hope everyone has a great weekend. Hope everyone had a great week. Christmas is on its way. Remember, the reason for the season, as cliche as that sounds, it is Jesus Christ. It really is. So, okay, well, I'm gonna go now. I never know how to end these things. I mean, is bye too lame? You're my friends. So see you later. Ugh.